Well, good afternoon. It is another edition of Fashion Flair Friday, and I am happy to be here. I hope we'll have some people joining us today because I want to be talking about a topic that just suddenly it came to me, and I'm so excited about it. I had so much fun getting ready for this and thinking about this because what I want to talk about is how to feel confident when wearing white. There's something about white, the color white, that scares a lot of women. And I don't want you to be scared about it. I want you to just think it through a little bit and realize that white can really add a lot of pizzazz and sparkle and lightness and brightness to any wardrobe. One thing I will just say to you is that it's important to remember that when you choose your whites, you choose a white that works for your skin tone, your hair color, and your eye color. So there are whites that are very, very white, like snow white or an optic white. And there are other whites, kind of like what I'm wearing, that actually have a little more cream to them. So for somebody like myself who has warm skin and warm eyes, I am going to be better off in a white that has a little bit of cream to it. And the other test in choosing your white is to check your teeth. So you never want to wear a white that is whiter than your teeth because what ends up happening? It makes your teeth look more yellow. So those are just a couple of tips, a couple of things that you want to, check out and really pay attention to and even go back into your own closet and say, are the whites that I have in the closet, are they the right white for me? Do they really work with my personal coloring, or do they kind of stand off of my personal coloring a little bit? So check that out. And of course, if you've never had a color palette done, I might suggest that we get together and do that because I believe that really knowing the colors that work for your own personal coloring is very important and is a key to your style satisfaction, as well as having a wardrobe that really mixes and matches because the colors work together nicely. All right, so if you are here today, I see I have Marcia, hi from France. Oh my goodness. And Patricia or Patty, I call you, catching me live. Sylvie Lopez, great. Linda, first time. Hooray! Super. Well, glad to have you here. And you know the program that if you join me later on or you watch this later on replay, always put the hashtag replay so that I know that you have been here. Okay, so let's continue to talk about white. So, one of the things I want to remind you is when you're going to be wearing white, do pay attention to your undergarments. All right, because we can see color through most whites. So we don't want to wear that, polka dot bra or that turquoise or that magenta bra. We don't even want to wear a white bra under white clothing or white panties under white pants. We want to wear something that's nude and very similar to our skin tone so that we can't see the earmarks of the foundations that are underneath our garments. So that's one pointer. So make sure that you invest in some good undergarments, foundational garments for wearing white. Now, I was thinking about, why do so many women shy away from white? And of course, I hear all kinds of things. Number one, I'm too active and I'm afraid, it's going to get dirty too quickly. And, I get that. But what you want to do is you want to pay attention to the labels and look and see, is this machine washable? If it's machine washable, then go for it. Okay, so this white blouse I've probably had, I don't know, 6 or 7 years, I bet. And it's machine washable, and I can wear it and I can throw it in the wash and it looks as good as new. So pay attention to your fiber content and pay attention to your washing instructions, because I do understand we don't want to be having to take things to dry clean all the time, because what happens when we dry clean too much, then it takes our white garments and actually turns them a bit yellow. All right. So let's see here. One of the things that I've seen a lot of this particular season is I have seen the white pantsuit. And that is so beautiful. Wearing a white pantsuit can go from during the day working to actually, depending on how you accessorize it, can go right into the evening for a more formal affair. White, this kind of a pantsuit is dramatic, it's elegant, but some of us don't have the lifestyle or don't care to have the lifestyle where we need to wear this kind of thing any longer. So why not then just get out your white jeans or a white pair of cotton pants and put a great little sweater. You may not be able to see the detail there in the sleeve, but something that's got a little bit of texture or a little bit of interest is going to jazz up the outfit and keep it very chic, but certainly much more dressed down and much more conducive to a more casual lifestyle. Now, what do you do with shoes? You'll notice in these pictures, the shoes sort of fade away, don't they? So I would call those more of a buff color or a skin tone color. You could wear white if you wanted to, because white shoes are very prevalent right at the moment. Or you could do the opposite and you could use accent color. You could do your favorite accent color. So for me, I'd pull out a pair of red sandals or a pair of red pumps, and I would do that with my whites. But maybe for you, it's royal blue or maybe it's an emerald green. Something, though, that's going to be fun and poppy. Now, white blouses, white dresses, and white jackets are the perfect backdrop for statement necklaces. So I wore a statement necklace today that I'm going to take off, and I just want you to see how your look can change so very quickly just by changing your jewelry, which means I want you to go to your jewelry box and I want you to get out things and try them with your white blouses and see what comes for you. So now this is a necklace that I can't go ahead and fasten right at the moment, but pearls, but it has a little color in it as well. So does that go with my white blouse? Absolutely. Oh, now it decided to hook. Oh, always the way, right? Okay, how about something maybe is a little more contemporary? Okay, fun, contemporary, kind of a little sparkly, changes the look of the blouse and the look of the outfit just by changing the necklace. So you see, getting these statement things out of your drawers, it's a really fun, opportune time to do it with white. And then adding crystals. Just adding that sparkle to a white blouse now changes the feel once again. Or and how about this one with the fun flower detail there on the side? So these are all necklaces that I have had in my wardrobe drawer for my jewelry drawer for a number of years. And all I have to do is get one of them out, pair it with one of my white blouses, and I'm good to go. So I want you to think about going to that jewelry drawer and look for any kind of bold vintage necklaces that you might have, or sparkly things. Or let's see, how about even doing something with color? Or really getting dramatic. Or getting very classic. So you can see that, having jewelry that you can pull out and wear with simple kinds of things, especially in white, is a great way. It's kind of a wardrobe stretcher, let's call it that. So let me see if we have some others. In some mosques, you're not allowed to enter in white pants. No chance for seeing underwear. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that. That's interesting. Yes, so Sylvia, you're right. Necklaces can make a look more formal or can dress it down. It's totally up to you. And that's why I think that having a variety of necklaces is, again, where I like to invest money. I love to invest money in accessories because it can change basic pieces of clothing so quickly. All right, so let's also show you some other things. This particular look I love a lot. So look at these pants, the wider leg pant that we are seeing right now, but look at the simple yet very elegant blouse that is in sort of a cutout lace with the big poofy, the balloon sleeves that are very popular right now. And in this case, with her shoe, you see she has on a mule, so she can just slide her foot right in there and be on the go. So, how elegant. And maybe you have those kinds of pieces already in your closet that you could be inspired now to go to the closet, pull out these pieces, put them together, and see what comes forth. And if you don't have a lot of white in your closet, maybe what you want to do is think about that, because I can tell you that white, do you remember how we used to say, oh no, we can't wear white after Labor Day? Do you remember that? Well, that is not the case any longer. Let me put a necklace on here. I feel naked without something. So, whites we are wearing year round now. So, why not take a look in the closet? What do you have? The difference is, what is the fabric? So if it's a white linen, you're going to wear that spring and summer. But if it's a white wool, or if it's a white cotton blend, or if it's a heavier fabric, then of course you can wear that fall and winter. And in some cases, depending on where you live, you might be able to get away with wearing the piece year round. All right, so let's see what else we have here. Oh, I was going to say that white bands on watches, that's another fun way of dressing up an outfit. And there's just a couple other examples of necklaces that are not quite so dramatic as what I've shown you out of my own wardrobe. Maybe for somebody that has a little smaller detail to their body or likes to wear things that are a little daintier. So see if you've got something in your closet. All right, so let's begin. So easy pieces that you can introduce into your wardrobe that are white. First of all, let's begin with the blouse. So I've demonstrated, the blouse that I'm wearing today, but here are some other options for you. Your white shirt or your white blouse can be big and oversized, which is quite prevalent right at the moment, or it can be a blouse that's got interesting details on it, like tucks, it may be different lengths, flared sleeves. But you can see that this piece right here, which is the button down, is going to be very simple and very casual, and probably not going to be able to dress that up quite as much as you're going to be able to dress up the other pieces that you see here, or like the one that I'm wearing today. So, maybe have a white button down, but also have something like this that's a little bit dressier in your white. Another basic piece would be to have a white pant of some sort. And I love white jeans, but also you can add white flared trousers or boot cut trousers. These are kind of the starting points for casual or dressed up outfits, depending on how you pair things together. So, do you have a pair of white pants? And what I've noticed is that white pants really stand off me. In other words, because of my personal coloring, even that white pant doesn't work. So I always say, don't worry about whether your pants and your top absolutely match. They don't need to anymore. And you'll notice that when you look online or when you look in magazines, actually that tonal white look is perfectly acceptable, but it may, for me, it bugs me a little bit when my pants get too white. Again, because of all the warmth in my coloring, in my face and my eyes. So just check that out and be aware of that. Another thing I don't have, and which I do plan to add for fall and winter, is a pair of white booties. And you can see the variety from white to a warmer white. I'll go the warmer white route, but booties are definitely in white, definitely a big trend. And then how about the white loafer? The white loafer right here. Again, with the dark sole, you'll see a lot of that. And we've got our slides and our sandals and our white sneakers, all of which. So white footwear is very prevalent. Looks great with jeans. It looks great with, all kinds of colors of jeans, but also looks great with white jeans and white pants. Now, this might be something that if you want to add a little pop of white, maybe you're going to do it just with a handbag. So, do you have a white handbag that you could get out and clean up and clean off and dust off and bring it to the forefront? I personally, I'm going to invest in footwear before I'm going to invest in a handbag. And then this is the next thing I've decided after doing my research and really thinking about white is to add a white coat or a jacket. I think they're just fabulous. And I would say you can do everything from a moto jacket here in leather to like a puffer jacket in white to a blazer or to a little bit of a crop jacket. You pick the jacket that is going to be right for you, but I think this is really freshens up the look. And you can see again here the variations in the color of white. Also, right now, you may be able to get some good pricing on a white denim jacket, a white jean jacket of sorts, because again, these are thought of as being more spring and summer. And so keep your eye open. You may find this going on sale. So I think that a white outer piece is a great grab and go wardrobe staple that you can't go wrong with, depending on how you layer the pieces or the colors underneath. And you can see here, in some cases, paired with a white pant, but also paired with a dark wash jean or a light medium wash jean here. So all of it works very nicely. And lastly, I would say be looking for white cashmere as we go into fall and winter. The white cashmere sweaters will definitely lighten up and brighten up any kind of a winter outfit. And right now, what you may want to look for are white cotton or white linen sweaters, like what you see right here. All right, because those are great to, throw over pants, throw over skirts, and light enough weight that at least here where we live, we're going to be having our hot months still ahead. We're still in summer here at the coast, so it's still a little cool where we can wear these things. But as we go into September and October, we actually are going to want to lighten up our clothing because this is when it's going to get hot. So think about the white cotton or the white linen sweaters for right now, and think about the white cashmere sweaters as we go into the later fall and into the winter. So having a few white pieces, I think, in your closet is really fun. I think it extends your outfit choices immensely. And what I love is I find that white really adds radiance to most women's complexion. So think about it. Reach out to me if you have any questions about white or you need any advice. We can always work together for half an hour or an hour, and I can steer you into some new direction. Let's see what else we have here. Marcia says magic eraser works great to keep white shoes looking clean. Great suggestion. So Marcia is our You Go Girls travel, what do I want to say, extraordinaire. And she is on the road, I think you said, Marcia, for the next 56 days or something like that. And she is in Europe now, and she is taking groups of women all over Europe to have a great time. So she knows these little secrets. So magic eraser works great to keep white shoes looking clean. All right, let's see. Sylvie, Macy's Charter Club has an array of colors for their denim jackets. All right, wonderful. And denim jackets are so versatile, and you can put them over, shorts or over jeans and over, of course, even dresses. So have fun with them. So I hope this has inspired you to really think about whites in a new way and to research in your closet what you already have and what you might want to think about putting together. Oh, one last thought. I see it sitting right here in front of me. What about start collecting some scarves? So this is a warm or cold weather scarf, but to go under, let's say, a jacket to keep me warm, or this is simply a bigger wrap. So for evening, again, just a simple thing to throw over, but because it's white, it can go with everything in your closet. But you also see that for me, it is a little bit of a warm white, not a really cold, icy white. So pay attention to that. So with that, let's see if I have any final. Oh, there you go. Sylvie's helping. On sale. Okay, there you go. Everybody will be running to Macy's now to get their jean jacket. Wonderful, ladies. All right. Well, listen, as I always say, if you've got a topic that you'd like me to talk about, make sure you go ahead and just put it in the comments somewhere or make a new post. And I will go ahead and design one of these Fashion Flair Fridays for you. And until next Friday, have a very good week. And I'll look forward to seeing you back here next week for another edition of Fashion Flair Friday. And Marcia, stay safe and travel well. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye now.